market briefing for the morning brief over 28 October 2020, and we get ready to see that the market is 400 minus 491 pre-market. So we're going to continue having a downsides. We had lost about 900 points this week, and there's 500 more lining up this morning before the market's open. So let's see how that go and check some of the stock that we've been keeping track of it and see how well they're going to do and what position to take this morning. So if you do any trading, be careful because things are looking like a more downside, like I said yesterday. Some of the stuff going to continue going down. So if you do anything, going to be a put or sell it short or buy short. Okay, here we are. We are doing the series of New York, Wall Street, New York series. So we're going to look here right now. The Dow Industrial Average is expected to open at minus 43, minus 493 points. That's going to put us at 26.8. We lost about 900 points on the last 2 days. So this is going to get us into 1,400 points and see how things continue going from here. So that in mind, the best we can do is get on put or stay out of the market. I think that there's more coming. I've been saying that for the last couple of weeks, that we are heading for a downside. And Advanced Micro Device, even with the purchase of the other company that they've been doing the steer downside, it's a very strong company, so they're going to be resistant to go down. They're doing very well, and right now a lot of people need a lot of companies. They need microchips, so they're becoming the leader in this type of business. On the other side of it, we got Apple, which is expected to open almost $2 down this morning when the market opened. Let's see how that goes. We also expect Apple to continue go down. Today, the people from Google and Facebook, they'll be facing Congress. Like I mentioned a couple of weeks ago, they've been investigated and they're trying to break down this company. So you got to be very careful. Government feel they're establishing a monopoly and keeping other companies from moving ahead or getting away from the competition. And therefore, we got to be careful with that. One more before we move to the chart, and that's FedEx Corporation. I took a hit yesterday. I thought it was going to go up, but it went down 321. So about 1 o'clock, New York time, it started going down south, and now we expect another $5.44 at the opening this morning. I don't like to stay overnight in the market, so we'll see how it goes from here, see if we can make some money. So meanwhile, let's move to our chart, and here we got, this is Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts is being in a very, very downside. This is it been going for since August. In July, kind of got flattened out, and then it started going downhill. Some of the spikes that you see over here, this is because some of these guys, they like to trade with, and buy the stuff for 1 day and drive the price down and then it come back again. So we had to put up with that. But Dunkin' Donuts heading for trouble. They're trying to borrow money, I think. They're closing close to 300 or more stores. So back in 9 months ago, we talked with Dunkin' Donuts about franchising and stuff like that. And they make FedEx. FedEx start forming a little head and shoulder at this point, and it's, as you can tell here, it's pointing downward. Yesterday, for the last few days, you can tell the spikes how it's turning on. So they're going to be interesting how this is going to continue. So we're going to continue with a short on FedEx, and here we go. DraftKings. It finally finalized the head and shoulder pattern, and we keep on heading south. So we're getting close, as I predicted, that it could go to 240 and below 40. So DraftKings this morning, I got some downside too. And I think we look at it earlier. $1.20, 37.50. So the more likely going to continue down this morning. And just like I predicted, if it doesn't hold 40, we're going to head down south to 35. 35 going to be our next support. So with that in mind, we'll go back to the chart. And here drinking. So 35 is our bottom line over here. This is where we got the support. And we'll see what happens. If it get below 35, so then there's no limit how far down it can go. I guess the next stop will be something like 30, but very little support at 30. So we had to play by ear on this one. And the next one that we have is Dow Jones Industrial Average. As you can see, start turning downward. We already, indicators are pointing down south, and that's what we've been doing. You can see that we lost about 800 points, 600 points over here, another 200 yesterday, but it went almost to 900 a day before. So when it does this, it come back and follow eventually. So it's a matter of time. So we added another 400 points today. So that's going to put us someplace in here. And this is just about where we're getting some support at 2,600. So hopefully, if the virus don't keep on going, by the end of the week, this is over and November come around. The S&P 500, it followed just like the Dow Industrial. We track the S&P 500 when we trade because this is one of the major markets. And more likely, if this goes down, the rest, most of them go down with it. Then we got one more to check over here, and that's the VIX Volatility Index. Volatility normally has tendency to be between 15 and 20. This year have been kind of strange after what happened when the market collapsed back in March. You can tell it's coming down this way, 7 months, but it haven't got down to the 15 yet. So as the market dropped in the last 2 days, you can see that the VIX going up. So if you do any trading and buy some options, on this case, this is do the reverse of the market. So you need to buy calls. So you buy call options. That means that the market going to go down. It works opposite of the market. So don't forget that. Don't buy a put because the market go down because you're going to lose all your money. The VIX operate different. It's an index, and the only way you can trade it is it any ETF on it, which I don't remember seeing any, or is you buy options on it. So with that in mind, they're going to call the day. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. So I want you all to have a happy day, good trading, and remember that this is just my opinion, and we provide this for free for the people, and so follow through. And if you think you can make some money, you're more than welcome. If it don't work out, be cautious because market can turn around in a dime in no time at all. So with that, I'm going to say, have a good morning, good day trading, happy Wednesday. It's hump day, so be careful with your money because when it's lost, it's hard to get it back. So have a good day and bye from the New York Series